Hi, it's Alwyn from Alwyns Photo School, continuing our films we've made for our Lightroom Classic 2 class, which we call the next step. We're going to talk in this section about using the lens blur control, which is new for Lightroom. It only came out in the last year. And it's a really, really effective technique. Now, I must point out that I'm using stock images for this, and these are downloaded stock images which are free from copyright, but if you do recognise who the person is, congratulations on your photograph. The lens blur control is on the right hand side of the develop menu, just free from the bottom, and it looks like this. Now, I have cheated a bit because I've just done a rehearsal of this, and when I do this it's a teeny bit faster than when you're doing it for the first time. But normally when you click the box that says apply, what it will do is auto mask the subject. If I click it, it has already auto masked the subject. Now, what that means is that this area here around the subject has been picked, and she has been picked not to blur, and even down to the hair. So what I'm going to do is just slide the blur amount and watch what happens. You'll see the background becomes more and more blurred up until we have almost a total blurred. Now, if you're wondering, there's a setting here that says cat's eye. That will actually bend the background to look more like a cat's eye effect behind it. And you can also play with the type of bokeh behind it. Bokeh is caused by light coming through the lens. You can actually alter it to be more circular, hexagon, donutty, which is the effect you get from using a mirror lens. Let's go back to normal. And it's really as simple as that. And that's actually marked out the area correctly. Now, what I'm also going to do is just try on a different image. I'm going to jump to one that has a group of people here. Now again, I'm going to click apply, and this time it's going to analyze, and you'll see it'll work out the masking areas. It'll take a couple of seconds this time. A couple of seconds, he says. And it will mark out, now we've got an interesting photograph where we have three different rows of people. What I'm hoping to do is to move the focus point back and forward between those three groups. So the blur amount I'm going to put is here. Slide it up. Now it's picked out the whole area. If you look down here, it says focus range. I can actually make that go to a smaller area. And now I've picked up just the front part of the photograph. But I can now move that focus range to the middle part, and then the back part and the full back part. So I can essentially move it back and forward. It's very useful. We can also try and pick out people, but it's easier, I find, to use a focus range from here, and I can really fine tune that down to just a teeny area. So now I've just picked out the boy and girl at the front, a lady at the front there. Thank you.